Hello there, my crafty friends. It's Ashley Pfeiffer, the maker behind Stamped AF. I am so excited to tell you what Kelly and I are going to be using for the June Creativity Without Borders class kit. It is so much fun, so I will show you what you're going to get in your kit and I'll show you your bonus project. So let's get our craft on. So we are using the Nothing's Better Than bundle, and it is on page 91 of the new catalog. There are some great samples in there. It features cookies, chocolate, coffee, and cocktails. Who can go wrong with all those wonderful words that start with a C? So you can see there's some cute little samples here. I am going to give you your bonus project from me, but first I want to show you what you can get in the kit. Now, we're using this bundle, obviously, so you're going to want this bundle. So you can add that on for $63.75 plus taxes and shipping. That's for my Canadian customers. If you're in the US, you're shopping with Kelly. If you're in Canada, you're shopping with me. So you're getting lots of great stuff in this kit. So like a dummy, I ordered the refill instead of the full thing, but you will get a package of the new Stamp and Seal. This is replacing Snail. So you get a package of that. You will get the new Melon Mambo blends. Those are a new color in the Stampin' Blends. You will get 2 of the mini paper pumpkin boxes. These are just adorable. They won't be folded. They'll come flat. You will get a roll of the crinkled white seam binding ribbon. You can see mine's almost done there. And then you will get a half a pack of the Brights DSP. So it's a super fun kit. And like I said, you can add on the bundle for $63.75 plus taxes and shipping if you are in Canada. You can see Kelly's blog if you are shopping in the US. Let me show you. I kind of played around and I had 2 different versions of this card. So I did this one and I stamped all of these images repeatedly on a little piece of cardstock, Whisper White cardstock, and then I did Love You More Than. So you got Love You More Than coffee, chocolate, cocktails, cookies. And then I thought, I want a bit more color. So you could definitely do that one. But what I am going to show you is this one. And this took a little bit of engineering. So I thought, today's plan, consume cocktails, cookies, chocolate, or coffee. So unfortunately, to get this thing to turn, I had to make it so that this whole thing could turn. I couldn't mount, like I couldn't put dimensionals on the sides and then still have this be able to turn all the way around. So you can actually turn the whole thing. So let's make this card. We are starting with the top folding card base, and all of the measurements and supplies used will be listed on my blog, stampedaf.ca. The link to that blog post will be in the description below. I'm just going to do some tone-on-tone stamping with Daffodil Delight, Coastal Cabana, Flirty Flamingo, and Granny Apple Green. As I use the filler stamps, I am stamping off because I don't want it to obliterate the definition that was given with the initial stamp. You may notice when you're using these that they don't necessarily fill that stamped image completely, and it's none more obvious than on the cocktail drink. It doesn't fill the glass entirely from side to side. That is the way it's designed. So now I'm just creating the arrow that spins around on the mechanism. I just used basic black cardstock and the classic label punch. We'll adhere those together and then just do my tiny little hole for the brad to fit into. And if you're crafting along with me, don't attach the mechanism just yet. I do discover very soon that I've put it together in the wrong order. It's nothing that can't be undone, but save yourself the little bit of work. I would recommend using foam strips. They will give you a little more height than the Stampin' Dimensionals. I had thought about stacking them and knew that that would be too tall, but the foam strips might prevent the little bump that you get from the brad. I decided that the tag was a little too bland the first time around, so I'm just spritzing some ink in the coordinating colors. So it's about here that I realize I didn't put it together the way I did the first time around, so I'm just pulling it apart and will reassemble in the right order. I'm just adhering my DSP to the card base here. And when I go to attach the mechanism, the brad on the bottom does lift it just a little bit higher. So you may find that liquid adhesive has to be kind of set before you can move on to the next step. You could use another adhesive of your choice. Just adding the sentiment, and I thought about adding the 4 images from the front, but they were a little bit too large, so I opted for just this tiny little star that's in the stamp set. And that's it. So I hope that you enjoyed that. I thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon, my crafty friends. Bye.